Alrighty, everybody. Let's go see how Lewis is doing. Hopefully she's recovering well.
I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to
What's
throw
that?
the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring.
Brand new
because of
health care. Can't afford your treatment? OCP can help. If you own a property that can be donated to OCP, we'll provide you with health insurance that covers all your treatments. Asterisk. List of covered treatments may change. Take advantage today. Don't worry about the future. There's nothing more valuable than health. So don't worry about your future by giving away where you live or the properties you own. At least you'll get some health care. Wow. Again, even in the current world, it's pretty messed up. Like, let's say you're sick in the United States, right? And you need to go to see a doctor. Well, do you have health insurance? If not, good luck calling a doctor and getting them to even get an appointment with you, because they're like, well, you're not covered. And we need to guarantee you're going to pay. You know what I mean? It's pretty messed up. And then even if you do have insurance, a lot of times you have to wait to get an appointment. It takes a while. Only if you're in an emergency situation can you go to someone. And it's usually not a regular doctor. Usually it's a clinic. And the clinic is for emergencies only. And usually it's not as highly focused staff as a full doctor. A lot of the times it's like kind of in between people. And then they charge you insane amount of money to go to the clinic. Right? It's pretty ridiculous. Like, that's how American healthcare is, you know? Or, God forbid, you have a real emergency, you have to go to the emergency room. Oh, they'll take you in, for sure, and then you get a bill for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, even if you didn't really get much done. They still charge you insane amounts of money in the United States. So, like, if you want real healthcare, you gotta be rich. If you're not rich, you just kind of put up with the shit you have and never deal with it. It's fucked up. That's how it is here. It's like, what the hell kind of place do we have that's a for-profit healthcare system that's so highly for profit that no one can afford to really get the care they need? It's pretty fucked. Anyway, the VIP section is still here. They won't let you in. The fuck you looking at? Alright, let's go this way.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Ah!
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Here you go. See? So in this world, it's not even about insurance anymore, right? In this world, it's about how else are you going to pay? Give us your kidneys. Patient room.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Still not conscious? Oh, she's conscious.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still get them. Be honest.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often. And with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot me.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
No one could have predicted that.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have the proof that it is him, or I would like that very much.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart
He's
attack.
in the VIP section.
I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Hopefully by the end of the game. That would be nice to see her come back by the end. Alright, so now we do go into the VIP wing. What do we do? Slap these guys around? Get them out of the way?
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
He body checks
Hey, where do you
them.
think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Okay. Apparently they just let you right in. They trust you.
Every drop of my sweat. Always trying to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother.
He's talking to his mom, who's obviously going to be dead.
Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Because she's not with you? Wow, he's crazy, huh? He lost his mind, I think.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop?
Bleh.
You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty.
Huh.
But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Empathic reply, it was like taking a nap.
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Alright, empathic reply. Yes, administer the painkiller.
That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I? Thank you, son.
Huh.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Alright, I guess they're flying him somewhere private. So interesting. He's saying that Becker's trying to take over OCP or something? That's wild.
Why the long
Do you think Becker's the one who was working with Antonowski to begin with? Huh. I wonder.
I'm
be like this.
Whoa.
I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
What is going on?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
This is not a place for this conversation. Lewis deserves better. Empathic reply.
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Shit.
Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Interesting. It's interesting that it seems like no one is good. No? No one. Everyone's out for themselves. He just wants to get reelected because he was in the private room when he needed it. The other guy is in it for himself. Like, everyone's in it for themselves. There's no one who's truly good in this game, really. Right? So this is where we're supposed to be meeting Becker privately. Looks like a nice, safe spot.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
There's a gun sitting right there. Look, to the right.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Oh, great. Whoa! Look at these things. Terminators.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Shady meeting.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to...
Holy shit, there's a million of them.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
Like this bitch. Okay. Darn, I wanted to see if I get to a vantage point. I guess not.
Fine, criminal.
There's so many of them. Those explosive things around. Maybe if I stick up here, I'll be alright. They have like no shot on me. Did it work? It did work. Killed one of them. Headshot. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff down at ground level, but it seems safer up here. Oh shit, I fell? I fell off the scaffolding somehow.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Okay.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown noser. I used to be happy that he
My
was
jurisdiction.
That worked.
Suppressing hostile activity. Restoring order. Surrender. Law delivery.
Stand perfectly still while I shoot you. Now they're all up on the scaffolding too, which really sucks. Damn, that's a lot of bullets.
My jurisdiction. Fencing streets. Yes, execution of justice.
Okay.
Stop resisting arrest.
Heard another one.
Ceasefire.
There. Okay. Go. I've almost leveled up.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down.
Okay.
He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you?
Oedipus?
Once I'm done with you, his career
What?
is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement. Your redundant parts have too much impact on your
It's not Oedipus, I can tell. Ground level, oh, okay. A lot of them came out. Interesting. There's no like sniper rifles in the game. We had one much earlier, remember? But it only lasted that one stage, and we've never seen another one since then. Oh god, they're coming to the top. I think if I keep moving, they'll never get a beat on me. See if I just keep strafing, they can't really shoot me. Yeah, see? They really can't. Definitely seems to be the way to go about it. Do I have any more healing? I have one left, and there's more around me. Okay, let me look for more healing. I'm about to die. Here's one. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, here's the sniper rifle. Oh, no, this is the assault rifle. Okay, I definitely want this. I have no health. Oh my god, this thing sucks. Yeah, this thing's terrible. Whoa, I shut its arm off and then it suicide ran at me. Yeah. It was a kamikaze gas. Alright. Oh god, it's another one. How are we doing?
You and that damn
I have a here we go. Use fuse boxes to recover. Maybe there'll be one in the room, right?
dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Again? Heavy machine gun. Take that, sucker! It works, but I'm gonna shot from the other direction too. Oh my god, look how many came out. Dude, I have no healing. Now I'm done. I have no healing. I have no way I can survive it. This is insanity. How can I survive with 0 health? I've used it all. It's insane.
Terminating aggression.
Oh my god.
Enforcing peace. My jurisdiction.
I got another point. Oh my god, maybe I can survive this. Vitality. Use these boxes to recover. Oh, I didn't save it. There we go.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely?
There's boxes in here.
You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
God. Oh my god, look how many bullets they have! There's like no cover. What the fuck gun are they using? All have heavy machine guns. They're hitting doing different damage. Look how many there are! Yo! Oh my god. I have 1% health. I'm done. Come on. This is ridiculous, dude. What the hell do they want me to do? There's so many. Oh my god. I have no clue how they expect me to win this. There's way too many right now. right there, and they don't... I see. You stand right here, they don't ever come towards you. You just kind of stay in the wrong area. There's benefits when you do this. Like each other. How many did he fucking build? It says there's one above. Okay, there it is. Now it says there's 2 left.
Surrender.
Is that it? Oh my god, yo, there was so many. That was a ridiculous amount. Holy shit. It says there's... Okay, we should get all the stuff in the room first before we go confront him, because we don't know if they're going to let us back in here. Probably not, right? So we should get all these first. Oh my lord. Okay. And now I can carry 4 healing items. Hooey! Why don't I set the gun to full auto? Why would you want full auto? Full auto would spray everywhere and not be accurate. That would actually be a bad idea for a kind of gun I'm using. Full auto for the heavy machine gun is one thing, but not for the handgun. So it says straight ahead, right here. Alright, we got a bunch of chips, and we got charger. We're full charge now, so we're good. We got everything in here, right? Yep, we got all the items. So much for this asshole. Oh, look. Efficiency. OCP performance screen. Droids 42%. Robocop 129%. Look at this. Huh.
What the hell just happened?
You got owned, bitch.
Becker.
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Ah.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
Right.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
So you thought you had him dead to rights, and then he wrote it off as if he was faking, right? But in reality, if Robocop had died, he probably would have been happy about it. An evaluation already? There were no secondary objectives. It was just that mission. What? Apparently, there was an OCP chest I didn't find, despite the fact that they're supposed to be all on the map. I don't know how that's possible. Rating of C. Wow. Well, screw you. 2 new skill points. They were all supposed to be on the map, and then they weren't. So I don't get that. Anyway, let's get the fatality points. There you go.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical.
Take the motherboard? How do we do that?
To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
How do I take a motherboard? From what? It says take the motherboard. From where? From where? From here? Okay. Let's see what this one is. What's this new one? So currently I'm using 4.3. No, 4.2. Oh, I'm using 4.2. There's a new one, 4.3. Maybe this one will be better. Okay, so let's clear this one then. Okay. Let's try 4.3. So here we go. Oh man, I should absolutely merge some of these. Take a look. We have up to 26% now. Let's combine a few of these lower end ones. Okay. And now let's use these. Okay, so here's our boards. We start here. We want to go up and to the right. And here we want to split. That goes both right and down. So what is this one? The blood splatter? Yeah, more gore. Alright, now we just want one that goes straight up and down. Nope. I screwed that up. Ugh, fuck. Straight up and down, 20%. Okay, here we want one that goes right and down. Massive damage. Increased damage dealt, no critical hit. Increases your overall damage dealt, but you'll get no critical hits. But then it's going to do a 20% penalty. Do we want that? I don't know if we want that. Let's keep going here. We want another up and down. And then we want another up and down. And then this, laser focus. Reduce spread, improve your accuracy. But again, it's a 20% penalty. Right? That's terrible. The 20% penalties suck. Remember, these are automatic. The yellow ones are automatic. You can't close it. So if we get massive damage, then we can't get this. So I guess all I could do is do one that's just one that goes to the right but doesn't go down. And then we won't get massive damage, but we'll still get the reload speed. Right? So if I do like this, 18%. So if we get massive damage, we're not going to get it, but then we won't get the penalty either. Kind of the same thing here. I mean, laser focus. Reduce spread, improving accuracy, but we don't want 20%. So again, we want one that just goes down and ends. Right? Like this. Or this. Yeah, because we don't want the penalties. Okay, so here's what I want that goes right and just ends. I guess we go with this one. Okay. And then we got magazine capacity. That one goes left. Do we have one that just goes left? Or no? 18%. Now we'll do 20. And then here we want one that goes down and left. Weapon damage. Do we have a high-end one for that? We could use 23. Great. And then we've got weapon damage again. And we obviously don't want that, so we just want one that's up and down. With no right. Up and down with no right. So we do 20. And then We definitely want full auto mode. And we want magazine capacity. So this should just be the maximum one. 26. Yep. So this is basically the best full auto. And it's more gore. Sadly, we don't get massive damage because we don't want a 20%, you know, detriment. And we don't want... Laser focus would be great, but we don't want the 20% detriment. Right? So there you go. That's what we want. That's the best. I mean, we could these would be great to have, but I don't want to take a 40% detriment cut, right? So we have 46% increased magazine capacity, 23 reduced weapon spread, 61% reload speed, 82% weapon damage is huge, and then armor piercing is pretty good. The 82% weapon damage is giant, right? Giant. Someone says, what if you put an up chip? You can't put chips into these yellows, right? I'll test it, but I'm almost positive you cannot put chips into the yellows. See? The yellows are automatic. So if this, for example, if this one was opened down, I would get massive damage, but by default, I also have to take a 25% penalty. So I don't want that. I mean, that would be counterproductive. So we're just going to stick with this. Okay. We got full auto now. And giant damage increase. Almost a double damage handgun now. Pretty good. Alright, investigate the disturbance.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
Sounds like people are pretty upset.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
Great. What's this? What is Delta City? No crime, no poverty, safe, secure, and clean living units for everyone. For you, for our children. Choose today a bright new future in the city of tomorrow. Sheesh. So, now the cops are torn. I mean, at what point do you just let the guy keep getting away with stuff under the guise of the law? At some point, don't you have to do something about it? If the law won't protect you, don't you do something to protect yourself? I don't know, man.
13 dead after the celebration of Guatemalan Independence Day. The authorities explained they mistook the intense outbursts of joy for another coup d'etat.
What?
It's worth noting that Guatemalans regained their independence for the 4th time in the last 23 years.
Wow. Hardy, hardy, har. Alright, so that's the story. Anything new to do around here if I walk around with a new mission? See, he's back. And this is what's fucked up. This is supposed to be Reed's room, but he seems to be in charge. Why the fuck is Becker in charge of the police? Andy Young said, I think the devs did amazingly. The only thing I wish they did was classic humming noise Robocop is when he walks instead of just stomping. You know, maybe they did. Maybe they tested it and it was annoying. Maybe people just found it more annoying. Because remember, in the movies, you're not always around a walking Robocop. He's a lot of the movie, but it's not the whole time. Maybe they found it was going to be way too grating and annoying, so they just didn't put it in. And he also says more music. More music, I'll agree, but you got to understand something. I'm playing streamer mode. Maybe this game has more music. And maybe it's disabled because of streamer mode, so that way I don't get my stream shut down or copyright claimed or whatever. Actually, some people actually did say there is actual music from the movies that we're not hearing because I put it on streamer mode. You see? So I feel like maybe that's one we won't, you know, we can't really 100% criticize. because we don't know. And if I turn it off, I mean, obviously there's a streamer mode for a reason. Oh, really? Andy says, out of streamer mode, the music still lacks. He tried it. Okay. Well, fair enough, then. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to attest to that. We did all the firing range achievements, right? We did that insane score that time. Well, our buddy Pickles isn't in jail for once. In fact, currently there's nobody in jail. What happened there? I guess all crime just stopped. Of course. Of course, crime magically stopped. I believe that one. Alright, I guess there's nothing else. Let's see what's next. I have no idea what the next part of the game would even be. We have no clue, right? What's our next assignment?
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
Nah.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
He's gonna squeeze his balls or something? Is that what he's saying? He's gonna give it a little
Hey,
testicle
Murphy.
torture?
That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Oh, well, side quest. He's gonna give him some testicular torsion and see what happens. Ooh.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Oh boy.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election.
Oh my God.
Seems that people value your
The
opinion.
election.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape.
Spawn Killer, thank you for the 31-month
I'm here at
membership
Medford
message. He
West,
says
conducting
31
an
months
interview with
flies.
a
Thanks for
man
being a
that
super
needs
supporter,
no
man.
introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Mills is right. Delta City is hope. Kuzak is right. Delta City will be Detroit's downfall. Delta City seems promising. Current day Detroit is my focus. Let's say that.
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
So I didn't side with either of them. There was the option to say one or the other, and I didn't side with either one.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already.
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes.
Whatever happened to John Rambo? If you're talking about my old friend and co-op partner, watch my video series from last year where I responded to the video that he and Howard made about me from 2015. I went into monstrous detail about it, and that's the best way to get your answers. It has nothing to do with who I am today, you know, considering that that was over 8 years ago. So there you go. All right, let's see where we're going. Oh, the car behind you. Is that supposed to be that stupid fancy model car again? The one they keep talking about? Look at this thing. Why are the taillights... Why do they look so different? It's so weird. Wendell's confession.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too, fucker.
There you go. I feel like that little environmental stuff's kind of neat, right? Will we find anything in here? No, according... Oh, it's huge. Maybe there's going to be a prison riot or something, right? It seems like there's going to be something going on here, because why else would this be a ginormous building like this, right? That'd be wild. You just happen to be arriving during a prison riot. It's based on the Pontiac 6000, which is also what a car in Cyberpunk is based on. Oh, I see it.
The prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
If only I could taste fizz in real life.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Her. Spawn Killer just did a super chat. He said the game looks great. How's the story? It's pretty good. It's like I said, it feels like a take on the Deus Ex formula with the way that you can customize Robocop over the course of the game and the dialogue trees and how some of the things that you say and do actually affect the overall story, which is nice. The combat's pretty good. It's not great or complex, but it's pretty good. And I like that it feels different depending on how you've leveled up Robocop. Like, I could have had more damage, more health, more armor, special attack abilities, but I opted for more RPG elements, and the game felt a little different because I've been opting for the RPG elements, which is nice. So, I like it. Do not leave without hanging the telephone, or your future visits may be canceled. What? It's too hard to hang the telephone up? What the fuck? Okay, if you say so, asshole. Alrighty. We played Dead Space Remake, yes, back in January when it came out. Played the whole thing,
Good to
full
see you in my
playthroughs here on the
prison,
channel.
Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
A lowlife awaiting his trial, just another problem off my list. He is a slime.
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
A humble gift?
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
As long as your hands are cuffed, I do not care. I keep my hands busy punishing criminals. I'm not interested in small talk.
Fraternization with criminals is not embedded into my programming.
No, you're selling yourself short, Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. But I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by
I'm done playing your games. You cannot give me what I want. There's nothing left to be restored.
I am here to enforce the law, not to play your games.
But you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again.
Well, this guy doesn't get it. I'm not taking the bait.
OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Prison riot. What did I say? I called it.
Time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Completely called it.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help.
Time to kill them all.
Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
By filling their brains with lead. Wonder if there'll be any items to get in here. Oh my god. Yeah, there's definitely items. A 50 cal pistol? You had that yet? I don't think so. That's a new weapon.
Man, I can't take it. Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
Robocop! These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Regain control of the radio room. Alright. No, this is not a Game Pass game. It is not. Behind me, but I don't see where it's coming from. I took out the speaker. I don't know.
We're taking this broadcast over.
Whoa.
That's what arresting you. You get out of jail free card was sponsored by the new guy in town. Don't forget to thank him by putting a bullet in any CO you can find.
Confusing. I think we can get back here. It's weird. It's very confusing. There's different ways to go, but you can't tell if there's anything over here. It's a no. So, oh! Head pop. There's really no point to any of this. There's nothing here. Oh god, look. Oh man. They want me to go that way, but there's no way there. Oh wait, is there? Okay, hold on. No? No. Blocked. How would I get over there? Look. There doesn't appear to be a way to get over there right now because it's locked. Unless you do it from another area. See that? This is pretty confusing right now. This is is all caged off. You can't get in there. There's a door there. Well, how do we get in there? I have no idea. It doesn't appear to be a way into any of that area right now. This is all blocked off. It doesn't really lead anywhere. Like, obviously, this is a way we can go. Would this get us eventually to where we want to go? I don't know. All I got was a recovery charge in here. That was it. Sheesh. Anything else? Nope. One shot. One fucking kill. I somehow missed the speaker. Anyone else want some?
Hey, don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
I'm not gonna shoot you. Only if you fucking attack me.
And now, Anatomy Corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like?
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut.
And we're giving
Maybe
out
this way?
knives for free.
Maybe this is how we do it. Go through this way. Well, it looks like we're getting somewhere. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Maybe this is something for later? Heads up. What was that? It showed a question mark, did it not? Did it not? I swear it showed a question mark, but now it's gone. That's really weird. Well, I guess maybe, I don't know. I don't see anything now. No, I don't know. There's a healing item in here if I need it. Okay. Accounting. What are you doing in here? Yikes, there's his brains. Ew. What is that? What the fuck was that? It looked like a pile of duty.
Listen up, scumbags. I've just heard that there's a party in the warden's office. And everyone's invited. Just don't come empty-handed.
I have no idea. It looked gross, did it not? Like a pile of duty? But I don't know what it was. Actually, we're gonna go to our regular gun now. Anyone else in here? No. There's all rooms to clear, but there's like no items or anything in them. Huh. Ooh, yeah. Head popper, baby. Well, we're making progress towards Wendell's confession, which is the main story. I haven't found a way into any of the other areas right now. Alright, this is a good place to split the part. We'll be back in a second with another hour of Robocop. Thanks for watching. See you in a little bit.